Hello, hello, and welcome, guys, to the Shay Speaks podcast. Okay, if you're listening to me audio, of course, welcome to the show. Please share this podcast, and if you guys are viewing me through Facebook or YouTube, please like, share, subscribe. Just don't be liking, our shit. Okay. And yeah, please subscribe, guys, to the YouTube channel, guys, if you have not done so already. Welcome to the show. And look, though, I have a special guest in the building today, virtual style. Okay, anyway, she has been on my show before. We have collabed earlier this year. So if you have not done so, you can go to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and you can check out our spiritual talk episode with Mimi the Oracle. And so that is who I have back collabing again. Guys, please welcome Miss Mimi the Oracle to the show. Yay! Look, if I had to not talking about yes, Mimi the Oracle is blessing us with her presence. And this episode here, we are going to talk about Scorpios. Happy birthday to all my Scorpios. It is Scorpio season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So happy birthday to all my Scorpios. We both are Scorpios here on the show today. Shout out to all them October Scorpios. Okay. And so, yes, we're going to talk about some traits, guys, of Scorpios. You know, they be hating on us, and I don't know why. I mean, they're just haters. They just like, I don't know why. We're going to kind of touch on, kind of how to learn more about yourself with learning astrology and learning your sign, right? You start to learn like what really push your buttons, what takes you over the edge. I mean, really learning more about yourself. So we're going to kind of dig into that. We're going to talk about the dark sides and the negative traits of Scorpios as well as the light sides. Okay. All right. So we're going to jump on into it. First off, I have, and I want Mimi, I want you to be able to tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
Sure. My name is Mimi. I know a lot of people I work with, they might coin me a healer, a oracle. I do holistic energy work and healing services through the power of crystals and gemstones. I do have a business called MIAURA Gem Company, where you can purchase crystals and energetic jewelry, crystal jewelry, from my site, from me directly. That is www.miauragemcompany.com. That's MIAURAGEMCO. Oh, yeah, Shay has it right there.
I'm already on it. Don't play.
This stays on it. Yeah, so yeah, I do a lot of energy healing. I'm also a health and wealth advocate as well. So I definitely have a lot of knowledge and practices to share if ever you need any of those services as far as how to maintain your health and how to tap into your abundance as well. Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Okay. So yes, Mimi, the Oracle is definitely in the business, in the building. Scorpio gang. Okay. Don't be hating out there. Don't be hating.
They love to hate on the Scorpios. I don't know what it is.
So first we're gonna kind of jump into a little bit about what is astrology, right? I mean, we're gonna scrape the surface and not really go too deep because we can't go too deep, you know what I'm saying, and kind of lose people and they be like, what the hell? Okay, anyway. Right? So what is astrology or tarot to you?
Okay. Well, for me, tarot and astrology are two totally different things. Like,
Facts.
I come from the school of thought and belief systems that we choose our life, we choose our journey, we choose our lessons, even down to our parents and our personalities before we decide to come to this earth as a spirit.
Okay.
So, what astrology is when your spirit chooses to capture certain personality placements that would help you during your soul's journey and evolution on this earth. So, your soul has decided to enter into the earth during a portal to catch certain personality traits. So, that's what astrology is
Okay.
for me. Mm-hmm.
Facts. I like that. Girl, yes.
Yeah.
Pretty, I like that. I like that. And so when, speaking of astrology, of course, for me, the celestial movements, in the sky, this is using ancient knowledge. This isn't anything new. I want my viewers and a lot of people when they view in like about astrology, this ain't no new age. They be trying to put it with the new age. This isn't a new age religion that popped up out of nowhere. No, this is not. Okay. This is ancient. This predates the Bible and predates, you know what I'm saying, Jesus and religions. Okay. So we're going back and kind of touching back and getting back to our roots when we connect back to the ancient knowledge. And so astrology alone, allows us to be able, before we had all of this technology, now we were just using what we knew with the sun, the moon, the stars, how they move the line. That's going to let us know from the day to the nighttime. This is going to let us know when to harvest, when to plant, when to sow, you know what I'm saying? So this is old. Okay. We just tapping into some of us that has this little gift, if you will. Scorpios generally have this gift to where we like to dive deep and we're connected like through the underworld, in the spiritual world, if you will.
Mhm.
And so astrology, definitely for me, and I try to explain to some people to give them a better understanding, the celestial movements of how they're moving in the sky. So where these planets are positioned that carries the energy, how they affect your constellation, and your constellation will be your sun sign, which will be either a Scorpio. So if the moon is over there, the sun is over there, and the Mars and Venus and their catty corner in your constellation where the stars have been put together to make up Scorpio, that's going to affect you day to day. So astrology is a beautiful thing. I've learned that learning astrology is learning about self. So that's why I do that. Oh, dang, that makes sense why I kind of feel that way. So it's like, learning astrology be like, it's really learning about yourself. So how do you feel about tarot? What is tarot to you?
Now, tarot is based off of Kabbalistic principles for me. That's the way I learned it. And the Kabbalah takes us through the fool's journey. And the fool, I don't mean just like some stupid fool person. Like when we say fool in tarot, we just say that just means like a child. Like
Right.
basically takes you through a person's journey in life, everything that you're going to experience, good, bad, and indifferent. Like you're going to experience love, you're going to experience tower moments, you're going to experience happiness, you're going to experience all of that. And so tarot, the tarot deck is the major arcana. It's basically designed from the Kabbalah. And then you have
Okay.
the smaller arcana that's designed based off of a deck of cards. And so basically what we do with tarot, we tap into our energy or a person's energy just so that we can see where are they at in their journey in life, right? Where
Right.
where did they come from? What does the past look like? What is the present? And I always say we can't ever predict the future, but what tarot tells us about our future is based off of the energy we're reading now. If that energy remains constant, this is a possible path for your.
Mm-hmm.
So that's to me what tarot is. It's just reading the past and present energy as far as where you're at in your soul's journey.
I like that. Perfect. Right. Tarot, I can't even say you. Yes, baby, you definitely have said that. Okay. Learning about tarot, and learning about the different paths and again, the different phases, if you will, you know what I'm saying, that you are in your life. Everyone has their own path. They have their own lessons that they have to learn, their own karma and their debt they have to prepay. Okay. So, with that being said, tapping into the tarot, using that as a divination, right? We choose that. And tarot's, I believe, in about 1400s when it came around with the first plain deck, was like in the 1400s, like in Italy somewhere. And that's how it kind of developed over the time. And it started spreading out, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, now tapping into tarot and what we're able to do with it, is to tap into that energy and be able to guide people, if you will. It's a big responsibility. That's a heavy responsibility, right? Because we take on a lot of people energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
it's tough. It really is tough. And I'm like, well, damn, somebody has to do it. It takes those particular people that has to do it. And unfortunately, you get sucked into it. You get like, man, I'm so drained. This person had told me X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, woo, God. But, you know, if that's your calling, then you must figure out a way to carry on.
Hey, rise to the occasion, your purpose.
Right, exactly. So, guys, if you are tuning in and you are a Scorpio, okay, Scorpio sun sign is going to be from October 23rd. And when is your birthday, Mimi?
October 25th.
Woo, girl.
Sun and rising. And I have so many Scorpio placements in my chart, it's ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, hold on, and rising.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So with and it's going to November the 22nd. Now, I'm an October Scorpio. I'm October 27th. Mm-hmm. So, you know, we both are October Scorpios. So generally dealing with, you know, the November Scorpios. November ones, we always try to say that, hey, you know, it may be a little different from October Scorpios to November Scorpios. I've been told that November Scorpios can definitely be a bit more elusive, and they're more like mysterious, right? They're more kept back in reserve. Where October Scorpios, hey, we be like, "What's up?" You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Da, da, da. They be like, "Wait, you a Scorpio?" You know, like, yeah, you know. So I'm a rising Libra. So I'm like kind of like, hey, you know, what's up? How you doing? Yay! What? If you was okay, my bad.
Yeah, I did that a lot too, and I have a lot of people try to guess my sign. Nobody ever says Scorpio.
Yeah. Okay.
October Scorpios, we are on that Libra cusp. We're not just Scorpio; we are Libra Scorpio. Mm-hmm. So we take on a lot of Librian traits as well. So
facts.
Facts. Still Scorpio. At least I am. I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm still dang.
Right, exactly. And so, you know, some of the personality traits of a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio, and you know, it's funny. We can sometimes, and I just met like 5 Scorpios like back in August. So this year, I've been like meeting like a whole bunch of Scorpio. It's been a lot of Scorpio energy. This year could be because it's a leap year. I don't know, but I'm just like the Scorpionic energy is very, you can tell when it's like someone you can vibe with. You be like, you know what? The person might be a Scorpio, and we might not even go say nothing to each other. We'll be around each other for a while and might not even speak until maybe the end. And be like, hey man, what sign are you? I knew you was a Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? But we're just that cool, like that chill.
Yeah.
So it's quite funny. We're gonna jump into some of the personality traits, right? Okay. Of Scorpio. What have you been told about Scorpio traits?
I mean, the one thing I want to debunk is that we evil. I get that all the time. Ooh, Scorpios.
Ooh, shit. They call us evil?
They call us I know you've been called evil a few times. Come on now.
Evil? Let me see. Scorpios, I've been freaks. I've been freaks. Well, you know, evil though. Dang.
They be how Scorpios are evil just in general.
Oh shoot.
I have this perception about Scorpios.
That we're evil. Okay. Wow. I mean, I've been told that we can definitely be vindictive. We can be vengeful. You know what I mean? You try to fuck us over, that's it. I'm telling you, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Probably why Scorpios are called evil, because
yeah, that's, you know what? You were right. That may be why. But you know what? It takes a lot for us to really get there, though. It ain't like we just off the muscle get upset like 0 to 10. It really takes us there. But once we there, oh, we gonna be strategic. Matter of fact, what that number 3? We're very strategic in our motives. So if it's something we're gonna do, we're gonna plan it, you know what I'm saying? Plan it all the way down to the T before we go.
That is one of the traits of being passionate. Like,
Right.
we're so passionate about the people we deal with, the people that we allow close to us. And for you to fuck us over,
Right.
we gonna passionately make you feel it too.
That is true.
I feel like that's a light and a dark trait, just how passionate we are about everything that we do.
Right.
School, work, our children, our love life, even down to revenge. We're just passionate about it all. So,
Right. That could be the water in us, because we're very emotional.
mhm.
And a lot of people don't realize it. They be like, man, y'all ain't damn emotional. And I'm like, that's because we hide it. We mask it.
Mm.
You're not gonna see us at our most vulnerable state a lot of times unless we really trust you. Okay. And so with number one being passionate as one of the traits for a Scorpio, that's really major for us because we are passionate in all things that we do, like Mimi said, and especially in the bedroom because I'm just saying, I did like we're like one of the best signs when it does come to in the bedroom is oh
You said one of the best. I said the best. Come on.
yes, the best. We rank number one. And so we will continue to.
Mm.
But so I have heard behind that has created stalkers and got some people feelings hurts.
Mhm.
I'm just
That the reason is we rule the eighth house, Scorpios.
mhm.
Scorpios, the eighth house rules the energy of sex and money.
Sex and money together. Ooh, is there a lot of prostitutes that are Scorpio? I was just saying when you said that, I was like, that's interesting. Okay, I'm listening.
And I know a lot of Scorpio professions are around sex, money, and or even death, right? That's that
Okay.
energy as well. So yeah, a lot of like people working in funeral homes, doing crime investigations, sex workers, strippers, psychic work. Like we are
Right.
all of those professions just because of the eighth house energy.
Okay. So sex and money. That's interesting. Okay. So being that we rule that and being very passionate, so we can create a lot of dudes and females in the bushes. I think that I think that if we as Scorpios can gain control over our passion, right? We definitely would be tapped in and really be like better, right? If we can gain control of their root chakra, you know what I'm saying, to keep us grounded, that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times we can get out of control with it. We could be very promiscuous. We could definitely be out there and wilding, okay? And until we get control of it, then we're able to direct that energy in places where we can create that money and manifest our wealth.
Asha, you hit it on the nose. And I just always like at it. Anybody who decides to be born in a Scorpio energy, their sign wants to end. I mean, to come in under that sign, that means your soul wanted to end a lot of behaviors and end a lot of karmic cycles. And so that's why in our energy, we're faced with a lot of that temptation. Because
Mm,
master, we came into this life knowing and understanding in our journey that that's what we're going to have to master. That's the energy of death. And when I say death, I'm not talking about like physical death. We rule the energy of death. That means that energy of changing. We came to
transformation.
earth, and one of our major um, lessons in our journey is just to end those karmic cycles. So that's why we are faced with those temptations of money and sex, and we rule those energy all the time because we have to master it in this life. We have
Mm-hmm.
to get a control of it. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. And I'm learning and I'm learning.
Mhm.
And I will tell you what, and to be honest, as a female Scorpio, I think that we do better, we do well when we're in relationships, and it kind of keeps us grounded if we have a grounded partner.
Mm.
Um, and I will say, being married, because I was once married, It definitely would have allowed me to focus in on my career and my profession and my, you know what I'm saying, my gifts and talents, right? If he wasn't crazy. But that's neither here or there. I'm just saying, shout out to all my Virgos. And anyway.
Snickering over here because I was married, and if he wasn't crazy, I feel you too.
Oh, okay. See, it ain't just me. You feel me. It ain't just me. I think that at the end of the day, you learn a lot out of yourself once you end something like a marriage. It's for a Scorpio, for us to finally walk away and be like, we done. We really had to be done because we're loyal as hell. Like number 4, we're loyal as hell. Like if we down, we down. Like, look, shit. So if we decide to walk the hell away from y'all, oh, that's it. That's like, I can cut you out of my mind like you never existed.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And make you feel hurt. Like what we had ain't. No, I already checked out a long time ago. Okay. I already strategically planned to bust a move on you. Okay. So we got number 5, fearlessly curious. So with Scorpios always being curious, yeah, I've been, my fiance now, he called me nosy. I said, no, we're just, we like to investigate. We like to know the facts. We're very resourceful. I mean, why not, right?
We want to, I feel like just because we're so passionate, we want to, before we make a decision about something, somebody, anything important in our life, we want to know that we're making an educated decision, the best decision. And so that's why we're going to investigate it to the,
You ain't going to be able to tell us that if we wrong, we be bad as hell. Like, hold on, I ain't looking at that. Let me go back.
All this time I'm trying to figure this out. Yeah. So yeah, we're very curious in that respect.
So we make good detectives. We make good investigators.
Investigators and detectives, yeah.
Yep, private investigators. We're very resourceful. We're gonna find out what the hell going on. At the end of the day, like, how you find that out?
Right. We're tapping in mentally, we're tapping in spiritually and physically when it comes to the investigation piece. Right, on all mind, body, and spirit, on all levels. So.
Right. It's funny. So we're now going to jump into some of the negative traits of the Scorpio. So some of the negative traits. Okay, we're going to go ahead. You can go ahead and kick it off. It's like 10 of them.
Right. Let me see. I'm trying to see where number 1 is. Aggressive. Yeah, I get told that a lot.
Yeah.
I get told that a lot. So my thing is with the Scorpio energy, one of our planet's rulers is the energy of Mars. Right. Mars, the masculine energy, the aggressive energy. And I know when it comes to like my female counterparts, when they first meet me, they might just say I'm intimidating. I get that a lot from women. And then I get told I'm aggressive, like, how, where, when? Like, I don't see it, but I get that a lot. I do. And I really feel like that falls back to that Mars energy. Mars energy is very masculine. So whether you're a Scorpio male or a female, you are really tapping in. You have, I feel like, more, it should be a balance, but you're coming into this earth with more of a masculine energy than a feminine.
Right. Right. That is very true. I definitely agree with you on that. And I always would, growing up, I always would be like, I would have a lot of male friends. I wouldn't really have a lot of female friends. I would have just a few, but a lot of times I felt more comfortable talking with males and helping them, talk to other females, telling them the game and how to do this. You know what I'm saying? And it was so funny that I tapped into that young. I'm like, I don't know why. I just feel more comfortable with guys. I like to watch sports. I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, the masculine energy in me is just like, I don't like to shop and do all that stuff that a lot of women like to do. Like, that's not me. I'm cool. I don't, that doesn't really matter to me. So yes. And so that was number 1, being aggressive. I don't understand that one. I don't really understand that one. I wouldn't, No, November ones, yeah, they aggressive. November Scorpios are aggressive. And then we jump to number 2, obstinate. Now, with that, we can be very stubborn, right? We can be very halting to, like, if we not with it, we not with it. And you not about to move us. I don't even care what you say, what you put in front of us. That's it. We're not really budging off of what we initially are standing on.
Yeah, I agree. That's because we have fixed energy. Scorpio is a fixed sign.
Right.
Fixed energy, and dealing with the energy of death, with you wanting to end cycles, ending cycles or ending bad habits is not easy. Like, that's our whole energy of change. Like, it does take us a lot to change, but when we do, it's a positive change that does elevate our frequency. When we do change our mind when it comes to things for the highest good. But yeah, I definitely agree. This, like, when I feel in my heart, mind, and soul that I didn't figured something out, it's a whole lot to change my mind about it. Because
Right.
did all my research, all my investigation. Like, what you about to tell me about anything?
Facts.
What you about to tell me about anything in life? So yeah.
Facts. Facts. Yes, that is very true. Once I done learned something and picked up something and did the research and all, nah, I can't go back to what you talking about, bro. Nah, can't do that. Can't do that. That goes against my moral compass within me as a Scorpion. Like, I don't care what you talking about.
Our energy is fixed all the time. I know mine isn't. I'm always, as I became older, I'm always open to listening,
Right.
Makes sense. I'm going to research it first. Like, you ain't about to change my mind overnight, though.
Right.
Happen.
Gotta work on it. I work on it.
Gotta work on it. Gotta do my research. I gotta just be okay.
We got number 3, intolerance.
You know what? Like, I really don't feel like that's a negative trait. That might be a dark trait. Dark and negative, I don't find those to be the same meaning, but
they aren't, right?
But I feel like I'm intolerant of just a lot of behavior and fuck shit, if you will. Can I say that?
Okay, hell yeah. What's up?
Around me. I just, first of all, I'ma treat you with respect and decency, and I just demand the same thing.
Okay.
And I just feel like that's a level of self-love, and that I'm going to take it all the way back to that 8th house energy, that death energy. Like, when we are closing karmic cycles, people are in the energy, rather, I don't care what sign you're in, when you are closing karmic cycles, you're doing that for the purpose of elevating your frequency. The highest frequency next to God is self-love, period. And self-love comes, part of self-love is about how you treat yourself and the standards that you hold people to around you as well. Oh, most Scorpios, we in our energy, we were born into this energy because we want to end cycles. We want to see and get to the next level spiritually. And it's just certain things we just can't have around us. So yeah, I don't tolerate a lot.
Right.
Tolerate. Because I want my frequency to be matched at a certain level.
Okay. And so would you say that you're possessive? Number 4?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I can definitely agree.
Man's is man. I mean, I'm not jealous, though. A lot of people say Scorpios are jealous. I'm open. Like, if we were to talk about, I'm possessive about a lot of stuff, my business, my children, my family, but let's just use an example about a man just being in a relationship. Like, I'm not jealous. Nigga, if you want to go flirt with somebody else, I don't care. I might be doing the same thing when it's said. Like, I don't care. But what I need to happen is I need everybody in this room to know that we together. Like, you're mine, I'm yours. Like,
Right.
I'm not jealous, but I'm definitely possessive. Like,
okay. So what's mine is mine. Okay.
I feel like people confuse those two words though a lot, because I'm not gonna say I know a lot of Scorpios. I'm not close to a lot of Scorpios for some reason, but I know of a lot of other Scorpio men and women that really
Mhm.
jealous. We freaks for real, so freak be jealous.
Speak on it. How can a freak be jealous?
Freak be, how can we for real? We might be possessive, and people take that as jealousy. I feel, but I don't know, or maybe Scorpios are jealous. I'm on cuffs, so
I
I'm
don't really be jealous like that. I am possessive.
mm,
I like all my attention.
right.
This mine's. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Give me mine's.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so in that possessiveness and that's about it. You know what I mean? I like my attention. If I'm with you, you know what I'm saying? If we together and you talking about you got to do X, Y, and Z, and you didn't told me we was already gonna kick it. Nah, this my time, bro. What you doing?
Oh,
Fuck you. Come on. No. So, yep, I am. I can be very possessive. So, I wouldn't say jealous though. And that's what will get my previous relationship or my ex. He would be like, you don't show like no emotion, like you don't show that you really want me, or like you really would fight over me. Like, bro, I'm not finna fight over no nigga. Like, I don't do that. If you gonna go, you gonna go. And
mm-hmm.
he would get mad. He'd be like, he would try to create scenarios that would get some type of emotion or rise out of me. And I'm like, I'm not with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care because I'm, you know what I'm saying? I know myself.
Right.
You know, so I'm secure within myself. Like, if you gonna do it, you gonna anything that I do. If you decided to make that move, that's on you. I can't control that. I don't give a damn what I done did.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes. Number 5, manipulative. Oh my gosh, I have heard that a lot. And we can be. I can be.
I feel like, yeah,
But
you
it's for a good thing. It's not like
that's what I was getting ready to say. With Scorpios, because we deal with that energy of death and ending cycles, tend to tend to act like a mirror for one's darkness.
right.
People can talk to us, give us their deep dark secrets, all of that. Now, what we do with that, I really just depends on that what type of person you are. Whether no matter what sign you are, you're either a good person or a bad person. Or what you do with that information that people give you, yeah, we might manipulate it for the good. I do that, but I never just use somebody's personal information to use against them unless they done piss me off. Okay, that's a little different. I'm manipulate you into a situation where you gonna go fuck yourself. That's that vengeful energy, but
Exactly.
that's something different. But when it's coming for me, overall, I mean, that's just never been who I am. I'm not gonna just manipulate somebody to use them or anything of that nature. I might manipulate you into loving yourself more because you're not hearing what I got to say. So I gotta
Right.
trick you into raising your vibration and trick you into making healthier choices for yourself. Because if
Right.
you're doing that, I'm gonna have to boot you out of my frequency anyway. So, yeah, I see, but I don't know. I don't really like that word manipulative. Like, it's heavy.
I'm gonna tell you now, some Scorpios have manipulated. I will say this, and I had been and so people say I don't know how Scorpios can be together because you've been with a Scorpio,
Mm-mm.
no? So they say Scorpios, they don't go together because they just will bump heads. And so trying to deal with a Scorpio, I've been manipulated by another Scorpio, right? Again, we've been known to be, the ZODIAC of passion and being freaks and da da da, and you the freak and you didn't got turned down. I'm like, God damn, I'm in the bushes. Okay, I'm like, what we doing? You
Right.
don't want to. Why? I want to keep that on lock.
Mm,
Then that possessiveness comes in. Like, no, you know. But the manipulation because of the mind play. One thing with the Scorpio, we're very intellectual and we like to talk and have stimulating and dark conversations.
right. And people are gonna tell us their deep dark secrets. And I feel like if you are in that low vibrational energy as a Scorpio, yeah, you can manipulate easily. Like
Right.
you already know all there is to know about this person. For some reason, strangers tell me they deep dark secrets. I'm
I
like,
know, girl. Ain't that crazy?
yeah,
I be like, what?
you gonna tell how you know I ain't crazy? Seriously?
I'm telling you, I didn't have people tell. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I've been over the phone at work. People calling in for other services. They get to talking to me about their whole personal life, and then midway they be like, I don't know why I'm telling you all of this. I be like, I don't know why either. That's the Scorpio energy. I be telling them.
It'll do that to you. And as far as that Scorpio, I guess it really depends on what type of Scorpio you're dealing with. High vibrational people, we don't think like that. We don't think to do harm to others. So, yeah.
Well, I have heard of some Scorpio, the deeper Scorpio, the Scorpio Sag, because they hell. But okay, you get them mad, it's on and popping, okay. And so number 6, destructive. We can be destructive.
That's that Mars energy.
That's very true.
Mars is the planet of war and destruction as well. And yeah, I can honestly say I'm a little bit better now. When I was younger, I find out a nigga cheating on me or something. The car is over for your car, your Xbox, your everything. But even I don't do But even away from just relationships, I feel like that we can have very destructive and addictive behaviors too.
Yeah.
Just towards ourselves, like internally and externally. I see that with a lot of other Scorpios too. So
yeah, that's very true. Very destructive, yeah, we will do some self-inflicting on ourselves and be like, I don't know why. You can know like what you're doing and still be doing it and still be like very conscious of it and like, okay, how do I get myself out of keep making these decisions to keep doing this? Very addictive, whether that's addicted to sex, whether that's addictive to cigarettes, smoking, drinking, eating, you know what I'm saying? We can go so far. It's just, you know what I'm saying? So we got to, and that's number 9 is addiction there. Okay. So that all ties into it. Jealousy, resentful, addiction.
We have to, like I said, when you come into that Scorpio energy, because it is the energy of death, that 8th house energy, you're coming into this life facing your demons. People that don't face their demons right away, especially with other signs, we come in, even most Scorpios have hard lives as children.
Right.
We come in facing our demons because that's our soul's evolution. That's our soul's journey. So like we do deal with a lot of that aggression and addiction, and our demons are right there in our face. And if we're carrying over past life energy as well, I believe in past lives, whatever we was working on in that past life is right there in our face to deal with.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts. And that all ties into with the sexual obsession. I think that went back to what I was telling you about old boy, the other Scorpio. I'm like, what you doing? What? I want it. Morning, noon, night. I want it. You know what I'm saying? When I want it. Even in my relationship. Like if I want it, I want it. I want it, like, hey, you just okay.
I mean, is that an obsession or is that just the sex drive? Because I find the obsession thing to be opposites, where people are just obsessed with us. Now, to have a high sex drive, that's totally different. I feel like Scorpios, we just do. I mean, that's our sex is our energy.
Right. But, facts. Because I just be like, if I'm with a partner that doesn't have that drive to match, I just be like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's wrong? Because I'm going to end up, and even my mom knows who I am. You know what I'm saying? I made sure my mom knows. So even in my relationship now, in my engagement now, she's like, well, when she initially met him, she was like, oh, he must be good at bed because I know you ain't finna be dealing with nobody that can't put it down. And so my mama know this, okay? My mom, that's important for me, okay? And so if you're not on my level, then yes, you may have to go ahead, and that's something I worry about, because I only feel like it's going to get worse as we get older, and especially deep into our when we're in our 40s, it's going to turn up. So it's like if you have a partner that can't keep up, you like, I don't want to have to go now. I don't have to go step out. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to cheat on you, bro.
Yeah.
You know, so we're gonna have to work on this now. Okay. So yes, our negative traits, that is going to be it for our negative traits. We're going to jump into really quick our positive traits, right? Our positive traits. Okay. So yes, our positive traits are definitely going to be intuitive, which we are. A lot of Scorpios are very intuitive. A lot of them are psychics, tarot oracle readers. You know what I'm saying? We're very intuitive. We believe in our bodies telling us everything that we need to know. We're able to tap into ourselves, our gut feelings. I tell a lot of people when they're always like, well, I don't know, this person might be, I'm not going to tell you what you want me to tell you, because you already know yourself. You just want me to confirm it.
That is
okay.
I say the same thing. Yeah, we have that because I feel like we are trying to level up and close cycles. That's what happens when you close a cycle and you reach that fifth dimensional frequency. You're tapping into your God self.
Okay.
Scorpio is coming to this earth already knowing, like, yeah, my purpose right now is just to raise my frequency, tap into my God self. So we're naturally intuitive. And plus, Scorpio rules the energy, the element of water as well. All water signs are intuitive, but we're real deep into.
I've been told that some people might be like, you too deep, you know what I'm saying? And if they're not that, I'd be like, it's nothing I can talk to you about. I'm not a surface talker. So it's just be like that small talk, you can keep all that shit. I don't do nothing with that. Like, that has no substance, no meaning for me right now to get to where I need to go. So have a nice day. You know? Number 2, assertive.
Yeah, I feel like we're assertive. I've never really looked at assertive as being a personality trait for Scorpios. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not having either. I've been told on jobs, you're not too assertive. I think that might be that Libra in me, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assertive. I just think because I'm a natural born leader. But all my life I hear stuff about Scorpios. I mean, I could see it for myself. I could see that we are leaders, and yeah, because we're fixed signs. Most fixed signs are assertive. I could say that.
Okay. And so what else we got? Resourceful. Okay. Oh yeah, we already know that. Oh, we already know that. Very resourceful. We like to research. We like to look up a lot of things. We like to know everything there is to know about a subject and jump to another one and know everything. Watch YouTube videos, take notes, do whatever we need to do, find out what we need to find out. Okay.
Well, take time to learn about it too.
Right.
Participate and be like, how do you know all of this? Been there, done that. I've been there.
Yeah. Facts. That's big facts. Enigmatic, meaning difficult to interpret or understand, very mysterious. And that's a positive trait.
It is.
You know, like, you don't need to know who I am until I let you know who I am. We have a great poker face. And people just be like, who the hell are you? Like, what do you do? What do you
that about? I've known you for all these years. I didn't know you did this, but yeah, I agree.
Right. And then
I need to know on a need to know basis.
Right.
And
facts.
I think that is just me just being overprotective of myself and energy. Just because of where I'm at spiritually, we deal with a lot of spiritual and energetic attacks and energy vampires. We attract.
Yes.
Whether people know that they're consciously or unconsciously doing it or not. Like, I'm not about to let you know everything you need to know about me. I'm cool. I've been through a lot.
Right. Facts, man. That's facts.
First.
Right. Let me see who you is first. Let me see what you about first before I let you really know. Yeah. because that energy, man, I do run across that. I've always run across that. And I have to be careful. And as I've grown and elevated, I've had to learn how to cut you off. I would have to cut this energy off, whether family, friends, colleagues, whoever I need to shed away to become better, a better version of myself, to evolve. That's what I'm going to have to do. And I don't mind doing it. Okay. And so I think 5 and 6 that came together. I don't know how that happened, but goal oriented, very goal oriented, and adaptable. Scorpios has a way of being thrown into situations, and able to adapt to the shit. Be like, oh well, time to change direction, and people still be like stuck. Like, how can you just get with the? What you mean? This is life.
It's that water energy. We gonna flow. We gonna flow.
I mean, right. Like, we're going to find another way around it, period. You know what I'm saying? If you said I can't go this way, okay, it must be another way around it. I'm going to find it. That's simple as that.
We are fixed on what we want to do too. So we're going to make it happen and figure it out one way or another.
Right, exactly. And then being adaptable, being honest, ambitious. Number 8 and 9, honest and ambitious.
Yeah. Honest. I feel like what I've learned about Libra cusp people, they say that we are full of drama, and I'm like,
really?
I'm like, what? So I have to really deep dive into this personality trait, and it goes back to being honest. And we just real blunt with our honesty, but they say those November Scorpios, they honest, but they know how to put it in a way to not
word it to where it don't seem so bad.
I'm so blunt and honest that I'm not about to, I don't know about you. I am very honest. I'm not about to waste my energy trying to remember to lie, trying to sugarcoat anything, trying to
I had another Scorpio tell me, you too honest. Now this is a dude. I said, dang, I didn't know you could be how can you be too honest, bro? Like, what kind of sense does that make?
Yeah, and it's just, us, a lot of Scorpios are tapped in spiritually. And in order to really be tapped in and raise your frequency to that 5th and 6th dimension, there's not a lot of illusions or lies that exist. Like, we don't live in that frequency. Once we reach it, we don't live in that frequency.
Right.
And be manipulative. Like, that's just not what it is.
Right. I'm, once I have definitely evolved and moved forward to be like, I don't have time. I'm gonna be honest and let you know everything, so I don't have to worry about going back and forth and doing. I ain't got time for that. So let's go.
And I know if this last guy I was dealing with, I wasn't happy. I'm like, I'm about to go on a date with somebody else. No, you just gonna tell me that? Yeah, I mean, you can be here right now with me on this ride if you want to, but I'm talking to other people. I'm not about to lie to you. Like, I don't want you lying to me, playing games with me either. So you could stay here, continue to take care of me if you want to.
I'm out. Okay. Being ambitious and brave. Scorpios, what can I say? Jeez. With the best. No. But I mean, of course, with being ambitious, anything again with that fixed sign, anything we want, we go after it. Boom, let's go, let's get it. And then of course, and then I think the 10th one was brave, being brave.
Absolutely. I know I keep going back to this depth, the energy that we live in, this that where we are ending cycles.
Right.
What sign you are or who you are, if you want to face a fear, if you want to end something, if you want to start something new, you have to have that energy of being brave.
Right.
And for us to even decide to be born with the Scorpio sun trait, we're brave. That alone, you're brave.
Right.
To this world, basically knowing and understanding you're going to face a lot of your demons, all of your demons early in your life, your childhood, early in your 20s, your adolescence, so that when you're an adult, you can tap into a higher frequency and do the work of the Most High.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
We're brave.
We're brave. Okay. How about a brave? So listen here, Mimi.
Mhm.
We have talked about the traits of us, of Scorpio. Okay. We have talked about the positive, the negative traits, or, the personality traits of a Scorpio, and talked about everything, right?
Mhm.
So this is all you right here. What kinds of gems or crystals should Scorpios have? Because you have merchandise, yes?
I do have merchandise and I have some here to show.
Okay.
When it comes to Scorpio energy, like I mentioned before, a lot of us are very intuitive and we're tapped in. And we're dealing with that energy of death a lot. And we're constantly working on ourselves to kill off demons to raise our frequency. So anytime you start tapping into that light frequency, you have light all around you, you're going to attract darkness. So I always recommend protection. Um, a big Scorpio gemstone called black tourmaline.
Black tourmaline.
Love this. Healers love black tourmaline. This is a black tourmaline woman's bracelet. Something like this is like $35. It is adjustable on a macrame style. Um, I have gemstone studs that are black tourmaline, gemstone rings that are black tourmaline, but black tourmaline, let's make that number one on the list.
Okay.
Yeah. Next,
Black tourmaline. Okay.
amethyst helps with that third eye energy. We know we use our third eye and work with that crown chakra energy just to tap into that God frequency. But amethyst, not only does it open you up spiritually, but it's also a spiritual protection stone. So, and this
Mm,
a piece like this is like $25.
okay.
Um, I also made one. This is on its way out the door for a man. This piece here is actually $45. I don't know if you guys can see. This is like gunmetal on cubic,
Mm,
black cubic zirconia space
okay.
here, and you'll see this crown. I don't know if you can see that too well, but and this is also on a macrame style adjustable band. And I got my company logo on these beads. So
Okay.
yeah, I have my prices. They'll range on average between 15 to $65, depending on the style and piece that you want.
Okay.
And I always recommend, for no matter who you are, clear quartz. This is one of my clear quartz
Okay.
bracelets. This particular piece is like $32 just because of the cut of the stone. And I have, you'll see that Hamza right there. I
Mm-hmm.
sacred geometry in my pieces, but clear quartz amplifies energy, helps cleanse energies, to help you move energy through your chakras. Like if you want to elevate your frequency and tap into that God frequency, your chakras have to be clean and cleared. So
Mm,
like I sometimes program clear quartz to help support me with protection. Clear quartz amplifies energy. So I always wear my clear quartz with my different particular stones. Some other energies that are good for Scorpios to work with is carnelian because it rules the sacral chakra. That's that chakra that taps into your sexual energy.
mm-hmm.
And we know that we are all about sexual energy. Carnelian really helps ground you and cleanse you and helps with cutting cords. Obsidian is a good one too for Scorpios. That's a protection stone and a cord cutting stone. But carnelian,
Okay.
so citrine, and I actually wear all of these ones I'm recommending for Scorpios too. So this is the citrine bracelet, and as you can see, I have a tree of life charm on this particular one. Uh,
Okay.
but also, like I said, chakra. I have chakra bracelets. I really don't care what sign you are. Everybody needs to be working with their chakras, healing their chakras. So Um, that one is about to go out. Hematite is also good for Scorpios.
Hematite. Okay.
Man's hematite bracelet. Now, hematite is a grounding and protection stone, but I like this for the mental aspect of the energy.
Mm,
Tend to live in their head often because we're always researching stuff and trying to figure out, what we see with our own 3D eyes and what we're seeing with our third eyes, and we overthink a lot, and sometimes overthinking is not good because
Mm,
living in the present moment. So hematite is really good for mental clarity and strength as well. So
okay.
definitely recommend all of those particular pieces as well. Mhm.
Interesting. I think I got some of them, so I'm gonna see what. Yes. So, guys, and Mimi, where can the audience find you to find some of this? You got some nice price ranges. Where can the audience find you?
I can be found on social media. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. At MIAURA Gym Company, but it's actually I don't have company all the way spelled out. That's
Mm-hmm.
MIAURAGEMCO. So that's all my handles for all my social media. I'm even on Pinterest as well. So
Oh,
Twitter,
wow.
Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. You can find me there. Um, I'm working on my website right now. So what
Okay.
I'm doing right now is direct sales. So if you see something you like or you just need something custom made, please reach out to me. I will send you out a PayPal invoice. You do not have to have PayPal to do business. I have PayPal business. You just need a credit card, or if you're in the Atlanta area, I can meet up with you for a cash transaction. Um,
Okay.
with all of my orders, they come with complimentary tumblestones. So you'll get one of these. So, for an example, if um, I put together a red jasper bracelet, which
Mm-hmm.
I have this right now. I'm about to put this in the mail for one of my clients. Um, I'm sending him this red jasper tumblestone along with this. So you get the complimentary tumblestone. I energetically charge all of my pieces and program them as well. You also will get a nylon charging pouch and an infographic with an affirmation and the healing properties of my gemstones. So, and I
Wow.
also take a moment just to show y'all some of my new pieces. I have stud earrings in black tourmaline. My stud earrings are 12 12 right now,
Mm-hmm.
3 for 20. That's like black tourmaline. This is Dalmatian jasper. This is red garnet. Let me I have all different types. Obsidian, clear quartz, red jasper, red tiger's eye. I can go on. I have like over like 25 different gemstones. This is hematite. So yeah, fluorite. I have all different types. So yeah. That's what we got going on over here at MIAURA Gym Company. I've been doing this work all my life. When I was a child, my grandmother is like still to this day one of the best seamstress and accessory makers in Cleveland, Ohio. So
Okay.
when I spend time with her, she would show me how to make clothes and jewelry. And I'm like, this is what I want to do. I want to be a fashion designer and jewelry designer. And my peoples used to be in my ear all the time, like, you can't go to school for fashion. You can't, that's not a promising career. All right, you need to do something more stable. So I ended up going to college for business. One of my mistakes that I made, but it's serving me in this time right now. And after that, I said, I'm gonna go to SCAD to learn jewelry design and I'm gonna pursue that. But before I can even make it to the fall semester, my mother got terminally ill.
Mm.
I decided to stay in Ohio to take care of her. I'm from Ohio, Buckeye Nation, Dayton, Ohio. What's up if you are on the line? Um, and while I was taking care of her, I ended up getting married, having a child, and my dreams really got away from me. And
Right.
I moved to Atlanta 3 years ago and went through a major spiritual awakening and started tapping back into my purpose and get messages from spirit. Do what you used to do. That's what
Mhm.
you're supposed to do. And I remember when I was younger, we would go to the bead store, my grandmother and I, and she'd be like, "Don't choose those beads. Those beads over there are expensive." And sometimes she would buy me those beads. So after I went through my dark night of the soul and my spiritual awakening, spirit showed me those moments where I was with my grandmother and those expensive beads that I always wanted to work with. Those were crystals.
Mm.
I was called
Wow.
to do this. This is
Right.
what I do. I'm grateful I can pay my bills with this business and everything, but this is what I'm called to do is help heal people's energy through the power of crystals and gemstones. So I got my stuff packaged up because I did a pop-up shop. I have a energy deck, a crystal deck. I do complimentary energy readings with my crystal deck as well. So
Okay.
up to 15 minutes, 3 cards. So if you don't know what crystals you should be working with or where your energies are,
Okay. Okay.
um,
Hmm.
out to me. I'll assist you with tapping in with those complimentary energy readings. But yeah, I'm Miura Gem Company. That's MIAURAGEMCO. My website will be up at the end of the month as well. So thank you, Shay, for having me on.
No problem. It's always been a pleasure, having you on. You have a wealth of knowledge, right? I think that it's definitely important when we can, collab, especially with us being Scorpios. We're all, we're both into the spiritual realm, the spiritual world, and our spiritual work. So I think that it's definitely important that we tap in, and collab. So that's what it's really about at the end of the day. Guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to the show. You guys can reach out to Mimi at her handles there. She has some dope accessories and jewelry there, and some gemstones and some she doing it. She's doing it. So guys, tap in. If you are listening on audio, guys, of course you can go view the video version, so you can take a look at her pieces, right? If you wanted to look at us visually, you can check out. We'll have my YouTube up and running at Shay Speaks Podcast. Until then, thanks for tuning in. I'm your girl, Shay Speaks Life, and
Me with me or Gem Company.
yes, and we two Scorpio girls telling it like it is today. We will check you guys later. Peace.